What are your coaching or leadership principles? Now, in my coach training program, I got the same feedback over and over again with all of the recorded calls I was submitting. And it came down to four basic principles that I still remember today. Sometimes I'll even write them at the very top of my page whenever I'm taking notes with a client. The first is slow down, right? We often can find more clarity when we choose to slow down and create more pauses and silence in our coaching. The second is lean back. I was often trying to give too much. I was trying to be the guide for the client and offer more consulting than I was coaching. So leaning back for me was a really important thing that helped me slow down and really center the client as the conversational center point. The next thing was to bounce. And I love the metaphor of Serena Williams, who just retired. And I love the metaphor of bouncing when it comes to tennis and coaching in a conversation. That when we bounce in a conversation, all we're doing is returning the last couple of thoughts or ideas that were at the very end of the final thing that the client said. So when we bounce in a conversation, or when we're in a coaching conversation, it actually allows us to be more present because it keeps us on the balls of our feet. And last but not least, be bold. I had a coach trainer one time say to me, say the thing that is going to get you fired. That's what you're there to do. And I've taken that ever since of, hey, sometimes it's our job to be the mirror and reflection for our clients. And that sometimes means saying the hard thing. Being bold is my fourth and final coaching principle. So if you're working through how do I create more intentionality or clarity in the way that I'm showing up as a coach and or leader, having and defining our leadership principles or our coaching principles is often a great best practice.